Are you guys fired up? Are you guys fired up? I gotta get some, we're gonna get the old, we're gonna get the shop heater on here. I've been, let's get the old shop heater on here. Little chilly here. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. You know, the nice thing about the 310 tool holder, doubles as a nice coat hanger too. Not gonna lie. Hang it on your toolbox. Hang it right on the toolbox. Diabolical, last best tool. What's up, Doc? How you doing, brother? Woo! To reach. Hello. Oh. $42, $32, $42. What do you give me? 50? AJ, West Main, Kentucky Tech, Nuts and Bolts, Mr. Subaru, Gary Crafter, Michael Mangino. What's up, Michael? Pool Medic. What else we got here? Blake, Jeremy Schaub. Thank God it's Friday. That's right. Ag Tech 45. What is up, my friend? Sorry. Smash that thumbs down button. Thank you, Blake. Grab a cold one on me. I wish I had time to drink anymore, West Main. I just don't drink as much as. I've never been a huge drinker, anyways, but I appreciate that. I'll definitely keep that in the fun. Definitely gonna keep that in fun. Rick Ellis, what's up? What's up, Durf Company? You know what? Fred, brother, really enjoy seeing you. We're definitely gonna hold on here a second. Gene Cisco, Skip Wilson, what's up, man? Wrench and Bolts, Joshua Brandenburg, what's up, brother? Let me get this light on. Try to drown out some of that background light for you guys. Turnings by Turner. Can't do that here. All right, I got to get my tablet. I'm using my phone tonight. A little bit better picture. What do you guys think about the picture for the live stream? Good, bad, indifferent? Who cares? Tony Crow Tour, ETR Garage. Man, 50 people in the chat. Woo! That's right. We're fired up. Woo! We're ready to kick some butt, take some names. That's right. We're not just going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. In a world that people use it, in a world of quarter-inch sockets, I'm a 3/4. Remember that. There's a lot of, let's see here. Got some paint. Had to get some touch-up paint for the ride here. Got that picked up. Got to empty out my pockets. That's what I got all these pockets for. Thank you, Rick Ellis. Thank you. Backwoods Mechanic. I should have. Oh, look at that. My crystal hat. You know what this is? That's the blood of my enemies. I drink the blood of my enemies. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit behind. Looking good. You guys like this? This camera, this working a little bit better. My tablet doesn't have quite as good as pixelation on it, so a lot of exciting stuff happened this week, I got to tell you guys. And I can't even tell you guys, like, I wish I could show you, but I can't even tell you. A couple companies contacted me, and they were just absolutely floored by how much you guys spent on tools that I suggested. I got nothing from it, no sponsorship, never asked for any sponsorship, so I want to put that out there, because once again, you guys are my core subscribers right here on this deal. Buy any Tribus tools today? Absolutely not, Justin. Bought none. I bought no Tribus tools today, unfortunately. Just didn't work out for me. That's all there is to it, you know. I don't think I'm going to be buying any Tribus tools anytime soon, too. They just don't fit my needs. That's my only problem. I did like the flare nut wrenches that they had, the smaller ones, but until I get them in my hands and actually try them, I'm not going to take that leap for $600. I'm not a wealthy man like some people. Some people, they do a lot of gaslighting that they're wealthy too. You know, unlike us blue collar people that do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know some of you know what I'm saying. Hold on one second here. Try to clean up my hands a little bit. Getting crap everywhere. Damn it! Everything went to hell. This will just use the old wipes. It's got some smooge on my 65 people in the chat. The shilliest shill. What's up, my friend? I didn't get any tub of towels for free neither. I just paid for those Snap-on ones. But these are nice to keep in the shop. Get some of this crap off. Working on a car before I came here. It worked pretty good. I just got, sometimes it takes a little bit to clean crap off my hands, I'll tell you what. Gets down in the grooves of your hands. You guys know. Real mechanics, I don't think they ever get their hands clean, do they? All right, hold on a second here. Let me get Mr. Charles Abbott. What's up, my brother? Let's see here. We got to get opened up into YouTube on the tablet. The tablet of goodness. The tablet of truth, we'll call it. So I can see you guys better in the stream and get more. The heavy wrench. You should use click. That's a good idea, heavy wrench. That is a great idea, my friend. No backfeed. No backfeed. It looks a little pixelated still on the live stream, doesn't it? All right. So let's get Leaf Jensen. What's up? Vic V. Did you see the? Yes, I did, Vic V. I seen the update. Country Mile Garage. What's up, my friend? JC Smith. Nothing clean my hands more than when I eat fried chicken and French fries. That is awesome, JC. I'm gonna give this guy. There you go. Boom, shakalaka. 70 people in the chat. All right, guys. I think we're getting there, you know, getting settled in. I apologize, man. It's getting to be that time of the year. Look at me. My hair's all wild. Woo! My hair's all wild. Mason Duggs. I got to get this figured out here. Hold on. You know, me and technology, it just ain't working worth a hoot tonight. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Antonio, Claude, Michael. Fred, Ed, Big Truck. Evening, brother. How you doing? Andy P. What's up, my friend? Andy P, welcome. West Main, welcome. Mr. Subaru, the Snap-on are way better, smell better, grip less, sticky. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you. They do. So I have been trying between the Snap-on and I bought a case of the SKs. They were dirt cheap, $50 for a case of these when they had them on a steals and deals. And the SKs, they have a little bit more of a pungency. I don't know what you call it. It's just a little bit more. The Snap-ons they have a nice, more citrusy, and they don't leave a film or a greasy mess on them. They're about $20 a jug when you buy them off the Snap-on truck, but hey, the only people that complain about money are the ones that aren't making enough of it. Let's be honest. And if you're not working to make it, then you're complaining. So, you know, Rick, these companies should pay you for no, you know what? I don't want any, you know what? That's like saying Project Farm getting paid. Let me tell you something. What Project Farm does is one of the most honest and humble things in the deal. I don't mind helping the companies out if they support my subscribers. And what I think I'm going to have in store for the subscribers and you guys in the future is that we are going to bypass all the BS. When I talk about bad tool dealers, this is why I talk about bad tool dealers try to infiltrate and be this person that they're so, you know, Magoo is what I'm going to say. Mr. Magoo and his crew. Mr. Magoo and his crew. They try to infiltrate and tell people how they're doing something in the industry and they're really doing nothing. Let me tell you this. A good tool dealer, like my Snap-on guy, 6 tool trucks, 25 years in business. He does stuff, you know, 6 tool trucks. He's the #1 Snap-on guy in the country. Croyle Tools, other guy, if you haven't checked out his channel, I emailed him. 3 tool trucks. He's been in the industry a long time. That guy's doing stuff that's good. All these guys, but all these independents and whatnot, everybody has the same problem in the tool truck. They all have to buy from a vendor, okay? They all have to buy direct. We honestly don't need tool trucks. The only thing is, for service-wise, I like having a tool guy. I don't want to take out tool trucks, but these guys that are selling off tool trucks act like they're gods, and they're not. They're middlemen. They do nothing. They have nothing in the industry that they actually contribute other than their service is what they've always been there for. Their service and giving you a tool and doing warranties. These guys that don't do it, they sit around and tell everybody how they're changing the industry, but they're not. They really aren't. They're only trying to be snake oil salesmen as usual. So that's my spiel on that. No negativity here. I just wanted the truth of the matter is it don't matter what label's on their truck. At the end of the day, none of them, not a single one of them, provide anything but a service. That's what their job is to do. They bring you a tool, they show you a tool, and then they provide warranty, service, and you know, give you an option for payments and whatnot. But other than that, they don't make tools. They don't distribute tools. They buy them from a company called IGS. They buy them from Medco. They buy them from Ace Air Tool. They buy them from Midstage. They buy them from Snap-on. They buy them from Cornwell. They buy them from Mac. They buy them from Stanley. None of them make tools. Bottom line, not a single one of them. I don't need more than 10 years experience to learn that. Maybe some people will be fooled by that kind of wording terminology. Me, I guess I see right through the BS. I'm just that kind of guy. I see right through it. You know, we'll be sitting with later. I'm going to tell you. You know what, guys? I would rather wake up every day with dirt underneath my fingernails and people call me a dirt ball than wake up looking like I literally rolled out of a doctor's office or a dentist's office or a lawyer's office, telling people how I'm the best. Well, guess what? You're not. I can promise you. That's the truth. If I was selling tools today, I'd smoke half these guys on YouTube without a doubt. It would be awesome. I could literally light them up when it comes to selling tools. And you know what? I you know, the other thing about being a tool dealer is you have to do an option. And me and Mr. Superman actually have talked about this a lot. Being ex tool dealers. Montevallo, you can't. What? You can't comment on my. Superman Corman, what's up, buddy? Woo! 84 people in the chat. I got to figure out why my Montevallo can't get in the chat here. Hold on, Montevallo. I'm gonna look into it. I don't understand why you can't comment. Let me look into this real quick, Montevallo. Sorry, guys. YouTube problem. My phone isn't giving me the keyboard. Oh, wow, fella. Well, there you go, fella. What do you want me to just send you a link to come on live, Montevallo? How about that? So that way you don't have to comment about anything. Grocery shopping? Come on, man. I know it's early for you guys out there in California. I know it's early for you guys out there. I apologize for anybody I missed their comments. I got to talking. Mason Drudge, good 2D sells itself. Exactly. There you go, man. I love all the tools you recommend to me. You're so very awesome, brother. Very true, valuable. You know what, Rick Ellis? That's all I care about right there. That's what, you know what? Whenever I started selling tools, the only thing I never wanted to do was be the type of person that was known as somebody who was just full of hot air. That's all there is to it. Nothing in this world gives me more pleasure than being able to help a person out, be honest, true. And you know what? You can see through the fake people. It's pretty easy. That's why I don't associate them with, you know what? If I valued their opinion, it would actually concern me what they're doing, but it doesn't, because I don't value people's opinions like that. I just don't. I've never have. You know, let me tell you guys a story. You guys like stories? Let's tell you a story when I was selling tools. So I went into tools selling, and I was 24 years old when I started. I was a mechanic before, went to BMW, worked there, worked in an independent shop, and I got the offer to be a Mac tool salesman. And my uncle was a tool salesman or Mac tool guy, and he'd been 20 years into it. And I called him up and I said, hey, you know, I said, what's your take on it? He goes, brother, this is a job where you're going to not come in and work punch in 9 to 5. Just remember that. He said, it's very rewarding and you'll have a lot of fun, but you're going to put your life and soul into it. And I said, you know what? I already put my life and soul into everything. Why shouldn't I be a tool guy? And he goes, it's a tough business. And I don't recommend, he said he did everything he could to talk me out of it, even though it's paid for his family and built him a new house, bought him new cars, sent his kids to college. And he said everything about it is terrible because there's a lot of terrible people. First of all, you got to listen to people constantly tell you your product sucks. They constantly tell you you suck. They constantly degrade you because they're just nasty, jealous, insecure people. And the bottom line is they're not willing to listen because they have small minds. You know what? My grandpa used to have a good saying. Everybody will walk around telling you how to plow a field in their own mind. They've already done it. When it comes down to actually doing it, they don't. You know, the reason why I got into working on cars, because it's a better paying job. It's a better paying career. Working on cars is a better paying career than being a tool salesman. Because you know why? A tool salesman, you have to work your butt off. You have to do a lot of hard work for it. It's not an easy job. I can tell you. If you want to say which one's harder, it'd be a toss-up. The only thing is you can make more money in the automotive repair, those kind of repair jobs. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly Trigger Main. That is another thing right there that really irritates me about some people is judgment. They judge you based off of that. But back to my story, because I jumped off tangent. So I said, all right, so I got into the tool business, blah, blah, blah. I was excited. You guys should see me every week when I come on my channel. I'm always excited because I love showing tools. And people that talk to me off air, they know that I love tools. I'm passionate about it. I care about it. And it's part of the American way. That's all there is to it. Buying tools, these tools, like, you guys seen how excited I was over these pliers. These are my grandfather's pliers. Guys on YouTube never even knew about these. These so-called experts on YouTube that will tell everybody I'm not an expert, but they're an expert. Whatever, you know, just the gum flappers. But the thing about it is they have no clue because all they do is push Gearwrench. And don't get me wrong, selling Gearwrench and an independent truck is not a bad thing because it's really the only option you have as an independent dual dealer. But that's the easy route. That's the easy route. When you step off a Snap-on Matco cornwell truck and you decide to go an independent, everybody launches themselves to Gearwrench. You know why? Because there's already a program set up for it. And that's what the people that are looking for the easy way to get in the tool business do, is they go to Gearwrench. But if you were smart, if you were a smart tool guy, which I have yet to see a single one in the United States do it independent-wise that's not affiliated, and I know some guys that are pretty good, not a single one of them have done something like take on Koken, take on Haas. Well, I guess the German tool truck. The German tool truck is probably because he sells a lot of the really good stuff and he doesn't sell crap. Sells a lot of the German. I take that back. I got the German tool truck. He's got some pretty legit stuff. Sells Koken, sells all that. He sells high-end stuff that's for professional mechanics. Gearwrench is for the DIY guy. I'm not bagging on Gearwrench. Gearwrench is for the DIY guy, and it will get by with people for everyday mechanics. Not a bad tool for that. I personally don't trust. Apex Tool Group. Yeah, Trigger. That's not surprising though, Trigger. Yeah, they're absolutely. You can have a bad tool truck or whatnot. My Snap-on guy is really nice and good. All of his customers. Yes, exactly, and that makes a huge difference. It's time to get a Galaxy S21. I agree, man. Let it get. Thank you. Greg Freeman, what do you think about 6 S-grade front wrenches? Mr. Subaru is better. I don't have any. I'm quite frankly, I haven't been really. Joey Barth, what's up? Antonio, maybe the fact the checkers got to Montevello. Maybe the fact checkers got to him. Larry Barkstrom, what's up? I missed some Country Miles Garage. Let's see who I missed on comments here. Sorry, guys. So I wanted to tell you another story, too, of when I was tool dealer, why I got successful when I did it and why I got out of it. Number one reason why I got successful is because I never cared about selling toolboxes. Okay? I like selling toolboxes, and I sold a lot of toolboxes. But I was smart about selling them, too. I never sold one that was on credit, really. I got a lot of cash for toolboxes. But the one thing is my Snap-on guy, he was new when I started, and he's number one guy now, keep in mind. So he's a good salesman. Sold a bunch of Snap-on boxes, and I went through every single Snap-on box that he sold and filled them up with tools. That's no joke. That's how I got successful when I was. Henry 3R, what's up? My Snap, and you know what, Brimmer guy? It's not uncommon for that to happen too. You go both ways. Power Stroke Drew, John Kisser, what's up? We're just gonna start down here. Power Stroke Drew, what's up? Power Stroke Dude! Leaf Jensen. How you doing? Probably been beaten to death, but where the hell is a snap-on seat? Not coming, Leaf. Not coming anytime soon, unfortunately. My snap-on and Matco dealer, great guys. I have the X-frame wrenches. I love them. There's no offset reversing. As far as what they do for holding up is what matters. That's what the durability of them, I've heard, is questionable. JC Smith. I got the Samsung Galaxy 5G Ultra. Has a camera glitch. JC, how's your jump pack deal going? I watched your video the other day. Oh, that's good. Water does a body good. The blood of my enemies. Keep the blood of my enemies in that thermos if you guys have always wondered. Hey, thank you, Fred. Thank you very much. One of these days, we're going to have you on this live stream, Fred. You're a cool cat. I trust me, brother. Our difference is I really don't. I don't understand how I didn't know you, because I really didn't. I didn't up until last week. I never knew of you, and by God, you're a cool dude, brother. That's all there is to it. I would have never not liked you had I knew you. There's no doubt about it. Fact checkers, it's my constitutional right to tell lies on the internet. There you go. Jeffrey Sturgill. Richard Cabrera, what's up? We got 100 people in the chat. Woo! Sing it loud, sing it proud. We're killing it. Every week, you know, we're getting 80 to 100 people on a chat on a live stream. And there's a reason why people come here. You'll remember that. There's a reason why people come. And you know what? Either they're gonna leave or not. And I've been doing this a year now. And you guys have always been, I've had 100 people in my chat like right away. One of these days I'm gonna show you the CP, the Tool Addict secret tool detailer. Dawn dish soap and water. You know, Dawn is one of the biggest. You know, the Dawn Corporation is one of the best soaps. Dawn soap, I clean my floors with it in the shop. No joke. Dawn dish soap and water, you can literally clean anything. And you can clean anything with practically just Dawn itself. Anybody know that? Rob 2112YZ. Busy being my late. No, you're not late, brother. You're just in time. Darian Robinson. 50 likes in there. Smash the thumbs up. Or I would love to get 50 thumbs down today, guys. Can you guys please give me thumbs down? Please, just this stream only. Please give me thumbs down. I know you don't want to, but it's just to show. It's just to show the people who really think I care about, like, they think that they're getting to me. They think that all this stuff, like, they don't get it. I'm unfazable. The more, you know what, like the Snap-on guy, when he motivated me, nothing motivates me more than haters. Fueled by haters. I'm fueled to be more. I'm fueled to get out there and just dust up my knuckles. I'm ready to go. Heavy wrench. The heavy wrench. Dude, the old-time welder. We gotta see him. We gotta see the old-time welder, heavy wrench. The guy is a legend. Jeremy Schaub. Only toolboxes my tool guy ever has. One keeps parts in and the other keeps smoking deal. Otherwise, yeah, dude, used boxes. I could sling used boxes all day long. Judah Williams. Hey, I'm not a beast. I'm a wolf. I can promise you that. I'm a wolf. People don't know it. I'm a wolf. I can be the most majestic looking, kindest animal of your life, or I can tear your head off. There's nothing better than a wolf. A wolf can be your best friend. You know, dogs are man's best friend. I can be your best friend, or I can literally eat you alive. And people don't even understand. That's fine, because you know what? Underestimating me is my biggest. That's my edge. That's my advantage. When I used to walk up to the line, when I would walk up to the line at shooting matches, and guy sees this big fat guy up here, and they're just like, oh, he's not going to do nothing. And then I unload, and I just come apart, and I just like, wham. And then everybody's like, what the hell? Did you see that guy? Did you see him? He literally moved like a gazelle. Go watch my videos. I have just under a second draw stroke to a target, and we're talking first shot. Wyatt Earp ain't got nothing on me. I promise you that. I'm fired up tonight. You know what? Because I'm fueled by haters. Boom! I worked hard all day. I put in 12 hours today, did my thing. Now we're here for you guys. I can't even keep up with you guys tonight. Pat Deaver. Yo, CP, I have you on my phone and my TV. Boo! Shakalaka! We're coming down the pipe! Woo! My neighbors probably think, good thing I have a big yard. You know, I know they say real estate isn't cheap. I got over an acre for my land. I live in the city still, in a suburb. I live in a suburb. I live in an uppity part of town. I'll be honest with you. There's no doubt about it. But I bought my house on foreclosure for a reason, because it was, good property value. Just being smart. Everyday Fleet Tech occupant. I'll try to have him on some night. He is. Oh yeah, dude, I love it. Did you see my comment? Did I make a comment? I think I started to, Heavy Wrench. I absolutely loved it. I need to know your opinion, buddy. Milwaukee or Snap-on for the electric ratchet? Snap-on, 100%. No questions asked. I'm not going to get into it as far as, the semantics. Guys that like them, here's the deal, guys. This tool debate, like people that like to have this tool debate, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because you're going to buy what you want to buy. Guys ask me that question, it's a loaded question, because it's like they want to start a fight. You think I'm like, I've done this long enough now, I know. Like, I love it when a hardcore Milwaukee guy asks me, dude, hey, honestly, what's your opinion? No, and I'm not saying you are, Richard Cabrera. I'm not saying you are. But at the end of the day, this is my go-to. This is the one I use all the time. The 1/4-inch Snap-on, that's the game changer to me. When somebody comes out with a trigger like this, someone comes out with a good battery hold like this. I love the magnetic base on these things. They're pretty awesome. And then you know what? I already ordered the Matco flathead. We have a new Matco flathead, or new dealer. So I did order the Matco long neck. I didn't need it. I could do everything with this ratchet. But honestly, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, this design of a ratchet is by far the most superior. Look at this, guys. Check this out. I don't like this, but I've had this ratchet forever. Switch. One-handed operation. You get backed into somewhere, boop, you back it out. And this thing's a switch on the fly, too. That is by far the best. Best design. Joey Presido. Did I miss your... Joey, I apologize. Hold on. Did I miss your super chat here? Joey, $5 holler. Joey, let's get this party started for the book. Exactly, Joey. We're 100%. You know what? We're not here to support. The only way you're going to get support from the blue collar people in this whole world is by either shutting your mouth and doing the right thing, but you're not going to get the support of blue-collar people by telling them what to do. I can promise you that. We make the decisions. We are the ones who are the driven factor in the tool industry, not tool dealers. Not tool dealers. Get that through your square noggin. You know? When are these guys going to get it? When are they going to get it? The tools go into the hands of the people in the trenches. The tools go in the hands of the people in the trenches. You want to be important? Start a shop. Become a mechanic. Give input. Spend your time doing that. The people that are working every day with these tools, even if you're a DIY guy, have more input than most of these tool gears. They go, oh, well, my guy told me this. My guy told me, I don't give a shit what your guy told you. At the end of the day, some guys don't even talk to tool dealers. I can tell you that. It took a lot to get some of the best mechanics to talk to me. It took a lot. Lindsay, just name him after Chad. Chris Hansen. Welcome to the channel, Chris Hansen. We got Chris Hansen in here, the creeper. Yeah, absolutely, Brimmer. There's no doubt about it. Ameris Industries, $5 holler, brother. 110 people in the chat. I'm showing 110 people in the chat right now, guys. We are on fire. Woo! That's right. I hope you guys didn't have to take blood pressure medication by now, because I am going to light this mother trucker up. We're not going to stop. Fueled by the haters. Fueled by the haters. I always love the haters, because you know what? They're the people that are in here watching you every single time. You think I watch them? You're crazy. Don't care about. If I don't like somebody, I'm not watching you. You know what the funny thing is? Here's the funny thing. Let's talk about being the worst tool dealer. How smart do you have to be to literally take somebody like me? If you want to pick on somebody like me, and like I spend $30,000 roughly a year in tools, and you want to lose that as a customer right off the bat. Like that shows how smart a tool dealer is right there. I've never seen a tool dealer ever come in and tell me anything bad. Every tool dealer will always comes in and they're nice to me because they know. They know. We used to call them Kingpins in shops. We used to call them Kingpins. Maybe I should change my name. CP the Tool Addict, the Kingpin. That's because you're absolutely amazing. You have incredible army behind. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Pneumatics is the one. Yeah. What tools you wish there were the tool dealers do not make? Working on this for a school project, looking for ideas. What tools do you wish there was that tool dealers do not make? They're always evolutionary. They're always coming out with evolutionary stuff. Biggest thing right now is a diagnostic scan tool, Fearless Verifier. The number one thing is right now in diagnostics, not one scan tool will do everything on every single car. So it's a struggle. I can't program a car with an Alto, launch, snap-on, nothing. I have to go to a factory scan tool. And if you don't have the factory scan tool, you're pretty much screwed. Second of all, an Alto and launch don't do the same thing as a snap-on. The snap-on doesn't do the same thing as an Alto launch. Scan tools are the future and the number one problem. And if you are not on top of your game for diagnostics, you might as well hang up your work gloves and your boots. That's a great question, Fearless. Milwaukee, but my snap-on long neck 3/8 is a beast. Yeah. The Cornwall flathead I bought. Yeah, exactly. Kentucky Tech, you love it. 120 people in the chat. We're drawing in a crowd tonight, boys. We're drawing in a crowd. Yes, snap on, JC. Maybe I missed your question. Hopefully I can get back to you on the jump pack thing. Happy Valve Man. Hey, from Disney. That's right. Matt, I hope you and your family are having a great time, Matt. I definitely hope you guys have a fun time and be able to get on all that stuff. That's awesome. Matt showed me his setup here last week. Matt's got a really awesome setup. He's a pretty cool guy. Really cool guy. Glad I met him. True respect is earned. Yeah, absolutely. Caden, sorry to hear that, brother. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait. What did I miss on Caden? So glad this week's over. I had a horrible. Oh, man. Caden, brother. Man, I apologize. Did I run over that comment? I'm just getting so fired up that, yeah, man, I apologize, man. My heart's out for you. That's definitely not good. I use Milwaukee, but I'm not married to them. Good stuff. Yeah, dude, Fred, being married to a cordless tool is like one of the dumbest things ever. Like that, I think people think they have to choose a battery platform. Honestly, I've got them all. I mean, I got Milwaukee. This thing's okay. I got the Milwaukee cordless soldering iron. It's okay. My favorite, small impact. Love this for interior work. This Mac one, perfect for interior work. Love the Milwaukee drill. This is my go-to drill for most cases. And I use it quite a bit, to be honest with you. Just picked up this, coming out in a new video. And of course, love the Snap or the Milwaukee. This thing gets used almost every day wherever I go. Look at it. I mean, it's just not. It's getting wrecked. I don't care about a boot cover for it because I love seeing tools just getting trashed. I don't care about boots. Don't care. Now I got a mess. I messed up my whole. Threw everything in there. Let's see if it'll close. It'll close. Woo! The Greasy Shop Rag, Wisconsin. Another Midwesterner right there. Great ingenuity. This guy's a smart guy, guys. If you haven't checked out his channel, The Greasy Shop Rag, Scott Seidel. Great guy, smart guy. Talented. Very talented. Love his thinking. Ken Collin, thanks for the opinion on the Capri thin line wrenches. Ordered them today. Dude, you're going to love them, Ken. Definitely looking forward to hearing what you think about them. Josh Dane! Woo! Pat Clark Barnes. Yeah, man, that sucks. I'm sorry, Caden. I definitely apologize. I definitely feel for you, brother. I hate that. I went through that a couple years back. Not good. Daniel, thank you, brother. I love it. Digging my hat. I'm sorry, Diabolical. I'm sorry, brother. I'm fired up, man. We had a good day today. Wasn't terrible today. It was a good day. Checkmate. Checkmate. 115. What's up? Long-time subscriber there, brother. Valve Man, brother. $5 holler. Thank you. $4.99. I love it, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support of the channel. Guys, that is outstanding, man. I love it. That is a huge gesture. It's huge. It's huge. Trust me. Right? If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. That's right. If you ain't got haters, you might as well curl up and die. There's 2 fan clubs on YouTube: the ones that hate you and the ones that love you. That's all there is to it. No cutting. There's no. Well, I guess there's 3. There's the club that doesn't know about you. No 8-hour live stream. Nope, I can't do that. Yeah, we are on fire. Absolutely. Like if you don't want to say it, as long as it doesn't affect my breathing or money, why should I care? Hey, dude, Jeremy Schaub. Woo! I'm going to give you a woo to that one. We got a smoking stream going on. Geez, I'm good at spending 8-10. Hey, it isn't, Mr. Subaru. Your channel is Mr. Subaru. Mine is CP the Tool Addict. When are people going to get that? I mean, what? If I didn't have tools on my channel, what would it be called? CP almost was a tool addict? CP thinks he's a tool addict? I mean, like, I love tools. I mean, I love working on cars and stuff, but my day is so busy. Usually so many. I mean, there's like, I'm around 9 to 10 different people a day trying to get filmed around a bunch of Yahoo mechanics. You guys know how it is in the shop. Not always the easiest thing. We got some videos that I made, but let's see. I'm trying to catch up here. Let's see what we got here. I feel great tonight, guys. I feel absolutely great. Like I said, man. Woo! I feel great. I mean, I feel great. I love it. It's just something so exciting about YouTube. And I don't know, man. I get so happy and so pumped up when I get to come on live stream with you guys. Been doing this over a year now. I come on every Friday for you guys. And you guys are just so positive and just awesome in what you guys do. I don't know who Car Wizard is. Piston Honda, looking to buy an utilitarian vehicle for everyday drive, split between Subaru Crosstrek and a Jeep Renegade. Do you have any advice or opinions on these? I would probably go for the Subaru. I'll be honest with you. My buddy's got Subarus. The maintenance is the biggest thing about Subarus, and I think Mr. Subaru Tech will agree. Do the maintenance on a Subaru, it'll last forever. Jeep Renegade, I have never seen a Jeep yet that I can actually stand behind and say that it's 100% reliable. Chrysler products, I did have a Chrysler 300 I had for 10 years that I loved. I bought the car new in 2008. I drove it, black on black, 300C. Car was awesome, big body car for a big fella. I felt like a gangster in it. I loved it, and you know, it's a great car, but it always had little things that break, and it pissed me off a lot. But the car was reliable for 10 years. That 3.6, 3.5 platform is a great motor, as long as you take care of it. Maintenance is everything, though. I mean, that's the thing is, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Maybe I should change my name to William Cutting. I think that's more appropriate for me. William Cutting is kind of more like the guy I am. Maybe I need to get an eye like William Cutting. I just thought of that. William Cutting, because I love the gangs of New York, you know, and William Cutting is just kind of, he's fitting. He's fitting for me. A little bit more. Yep. What about the haters that love to hate you? Yep. Absolutely. My dog is snoring, must be chasing something in her. Dude, that's last best tool. Ordered a pair of the Snap-on locking vise. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let's talk about these beautiful. Who wants to see these guys and talk about these little gems? Woo! Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Jeremy, I have a lot of DeWalt cordless, and then M12, nice for the right place. Absolutely. I wish I loved my M12 soldering iron. It never gets hot enough when I need it. Battery powder soldering iron just seems like it would be. Yeah, I agree, JC. It is. People talk about putting a 4.0 on it, but when you get into bigger gauge wiring, my cordless Weller, or my wired Weller, still seems to be the best. I mean, that's all there is to it. You guys need to help me out. If I miss somebody's comment in the chat, please let me know that's asking a question. There's so many people in the chat right now. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm trying to look at all the comments. I've got 2 screens up here looking at the comments, and I'm just I'm befuddled. Toby Townsend, great guy. Toby Townsend, Diabolical, Charleston Will, evening. Wayne Swinsgood, sorry brother if I missed you. Man, you guys are all in here tonight. Gilman's Garage, Howard, what's up, my brother? You know it. Gary Crafter, Larry Borgstrom, Trigger Main, Henry 3R. Man, you guys, I just don't even know. I can't even say, like 120 people in the chat right now. I mean, just come on, man. Come on. Can I get a bunch of thumbs down? Please, can I get 50 thumbs down, guys? Please. Kingsport Tool Review. What's up, Kingsport Tool Review? Did I miss him? It's hard to see on the screen. It's a tool thing. What's up? It's a tool thing. What's up? Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been horrible. Hope everything. Yeah, I do too, brother. Caden, my heart goes out to you. Ordered the Snap-on locking. Yes, I mean, did you guys like the video on the comparison? I mean, I know in all retrospect, it's not exciting to some people, but this is a monumental thing in tool history. And this is the name right here. This name right here is the one that's carrying the torch. This name right here is carrying the torch. Snap-on is carrying the torch. Henry 3R. Henry 3R, brother. That's a funny story. I wish I could tell you more about that, but I got to tell you, Henry, that tool sold out. That tool sold out. No doubt. That tool sold out, and I got an email about that. No joke. So I know you guys listen to me. I know you guys listen to me, and I know you guys, and you know what? Nothing is more important than being as correct as possible. If I mess up and give you bad advice, it would devastate me. Honestly, it would honestly devastate me. Yeah, I know. Checkmate. I know I can't get 50 thumbs down. Trust me, man. I can't even beg people to give me 50 thumbs down. I can't beg them. They won't do it. Man, I am so messed up. Tarek, I didn't even see. I didn't have chats flying by. We have 120 people in the chat right now. I apologize. You couldn't get 50 thumbs down if you tried. I swear to God, I missed somebody's super chat here too. Like I can't. I am. Yeah, right there, Henry 3R. That's no joke. Snap-on finally got flying. Yeah, absolutely, Toby. Diabolical from the Chihuahuas. Diabolical's dogs. He sends me videos. Diabolical's dogs literally howl whenever I come on. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm so happy. 123 people in the chat. Woo! Woo! I just want to just raise. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. I just literally tried to raise my whole. I just want to lift my whole table up and just bench press it. Just be like, ah! I just get so pumped. I get so pumped. Sorry, I had to check out a couple things. I just laughed. I just chuckled. Who said the comment about me? Oh, AgTech45. Dude, that comment is going to be stuck in my head all week, AgTech. Kelly. Oh, man. You learned how to use chopsticks? You actually got Japanese stuff? Ooh. Oh, man. Tarek, I need to get somebody on. I need to get somebody on live right now. Let's see here. Kyle Karpovich. Kyle Karpovich, what's this about? What happened? Oh, you're a big fan, Kyle? Is that what it is? You're the big fan? Tarek! Let's back the tool trucks and then do a tour of one. Right? Tarek, love you, brother. Trev, what's up? The chilliest shill. Darian. So, yeah, Fearless, let's get you on. I'll send you a link. Let's get you on, Fearless. I'll send you a link, buddy. Gabe, let me get you a link sent here. Come on now, fella. Let's see here. Blue Gums, what's up? Still waiting on my professional grade screwdriver. Kyle Karpovich, you want to come on live tonight? I don't think I've ever had you on live. I don't think I've ever had Kyle on live. Caden, brother, thank you. Have a good night, Caden. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get old Fearless on. Old Gabe. Gabe's been a great kid. Always been supportive. Great guy. Don't Paula. Leatherman is making. I'm out. Okay. Harbor. All right. Let me see here. I gotta figure out how to get this. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Guest. Invite a guest. Copy to guest. Go home. You guys still see me, or can you hear me? Come with me, and you'll see. And in a world of OSHA violations, and you'll see. Ah, Harbor Freight owned Snap-ons should be good, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to jump out to send out a link here, fellas. Blue gloves! What's up, blue gloves? Antonio never used one. Any suggestions on cordless, wireless welder? They make such a thing? I look like I had one too many fuzzy navels. Sideways. Yeah, sometimes I go sideways. You're sideways. Yes, but you're a big. Hola, amigos. Milwaukee was started by Harbor Freight, the city, and the tool company. Oh, man, that is the greatest statement ever. That is the greatest statement ever. Shoot. I just remembered. Gabe, what's up, brother?
Not much. You?
Oh, you know, we're fired up tonight, Gabe. We're fired up. Hold on here a second. I got to get my multi-function apparatus disco ball type scenario situation hooked up here. You get all these doohickeys and wires and witchamahoozamits and whatnot. Gabe, it's been a while, man. How you been? I know you've probably been busy with school and whatnot.
Yeah, it's been juggling act. Teachers want to assign us both online assignments and paper assignments.
We'll be all right. We're probably not going to have any good microphone. So I apologize if you guys think my microphone went to crap, because it did. So, yeah, love the Napa hat. Wayne's good. What's up? No audio. We got no audio? Can everybody hear Gabe? Can everybody hear me? I can hear you, Gabe. I need an audio check. Mic check. Hold on. Let me look here. Let me check my mic check here. Mic check. Okay, you're good now? All right, cool. Does Napa get free? I hear they might. I hear they might. So, Gabe, what have you been doing, man? You got school and you're doing a project. What are you doing a project for on tools?
Well, I'm in my engineering program at my school, and I'm working on, designing some tools, and then also in the latest Snap-on catalog, they have this
The idea.
form they put out,
Yeah.
and yeah, so they're offering $3,000 if they use your product.
Let me tell you a little story about. So Lyle Tools does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Before you ever give an idea of a tool that you have, I would definitely, especially if you think it's a good enough idea that's going to go somewhere, I would definitely talk to somebody because you're talking potentially millions of dollars. There's a lot of people out there do this, and I know Lyle has a lot of people that give them, they give them suggestions and whatnot. So good. You guys can hear me good? All right, good. You guys can hear Gabe good? Gabe, give me a note. Give me a high note and then a low note.
High, low.
I was hoping you would sing me a chorus, but I'm just kidding.
Not in
So, so you're doing a paper on actually making tools then, huh?
Well, I'm actually designing something right now. Can you turn your camera around? I guess not. But I have my engineering software, and I get this free through school. But
nice.
It's usually a $5,000 program.
Gabe, let me ask you this: you're in high school still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you start college? That's pretty advanced stuff. That you're in high school now, and you're doing into some engineering stuff. That's really cool, man. That's awesome, man.
Year of the program my school offers.
CP the Tool Addict, what's your name? And also, I don't know why, but I did not get a notification. That's because YouTube doesn't always like to do that. You just can't never trust YouTube. I'm going to know that. Gabe, for you guys that don't know, this is Gabe. He has a channel called Fearless Ferris Fire. Gabe, why don't you go ahead and give, I know you're a little nervous because there's 120 people watching you probably, but tell people exactly what it is that you're doing. I want you to give the whole 9 yards. I might actually take a run into the house so I can get my cord for my deal here in a second so I can hear better auto. Because that way I'm not just sitting up on the camera with my teeth all in the camera here. But why don't you just give everybody a rundown, tell everybody about yourself, what you do, what's on your channel, how long you've been following me now for what? It's got to be close to a year now. We met.
Yeah,
right.
One, maybe closer to 2, I think actually.
Is it getting closer to 2 now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Gabe is a fine young individual. He is another specimen of American prodigy, in my opinion. So Gabe, why don't you go ahead and tell the folks who you are, what you do, what's all on your channel, all that good stuff.
I'm a high school student of Carson High School, Carson City, Nevada. On my channel, I basically do or make videos of kind of some of the projects I think people might take interest in that I'm working on. So current ones I'm working are there's my family, we have our boat, and it's been sitting out in the elements for good 20 years, and I'm just working on going through all the parts, replacing like the wood in the boat, and the engine is pretty much good and ready to run. We just haven't set it up to run yet, but stuff like that. Or I also work when I have time down at a ranch in Gardnerville, Nevada, and I just work on tree equipment. And my dad, he's part owner of the tree company down there, and then his partner also owns the ranch. So I get to sit in the shop all day and work on the equipment that's always breaking.
Awesome. Now, what about what all do you do on your channel? Did you mention that?
Just anything that I feel people might take interest in.
Well, but what about I want you to tell people specifically about your forging stuff and
Oh,
whatnot, because
okay. Yeah.
that's
Well,
what I really dig that aspect of your channel, and I get into watching your forging a lot because it's really cool. I really like
yeah,
the stuff that you do, your hammer and your pick, or your, what was that one, one where you made was like a punch, like with a
yes.
ring punch or something like that.
Yeah. So me and my dad, I think it's almost 3 years now. We set up our blacksmith shop out off in a lean-to off of our. It's a quite sturdy lean-to, but it was off of our Conex container. And we started off with just a 3-burner forge and an anvil we pulled off of the drag off the ranch, and we've been building up ever since. I found a coal forge in one of a toppled over blacksmith shop we found out in the hills. We've and I've just been either collecting or making the tools. I think really the beauty in blacksmithing is that if you don't have a tool besides making an anvil, you really can make anything that you want and need. And also, I think what also kind of got me into blacksmithing, besides the fact that just you're banging steel with a hammer, which I mean, who doesn't find that fun you like, if you're, kind of have the boy spirit. And then plus on
Right.
that, blacksmithing is really the base of all society. I mean, everything that we take for granted today was started either made by something off the anvil or was a prodigy of something that came off the face of that anvil.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt right there. Did you guys hear that? I hope you guys heard that, because what oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Grim, what's up? He lost Ferris. I don't know what happened. Oh, he's back. You disappeared. What happened? They
I
kicked
don't
you off?
know.
Oh.
Yep.
But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys heard that. Uh he's 100% right about far as what exactly happened with the tool industry. Based blacksmith built hand forged tools were actually, I mean, they're the bread and butter of how tools got started. Men started building tools in order to do jobs. Now, the way you guys do stuff, there was a buddy, or my dad's best friend. His name was Junior. My dad and him are both gone now. Junior died of cancer. My dad died also, and they both shared a love like you for making their own tools, buying cheap crap, and making stuff. And I really, really endure, whatever. You know what I mean. I really do love people that are ingenuitive like that. It's cool that you're an engineer, blacksmith. Yeah, you're going places, man. You could be the next. You could be the next Snap-on right here. We could be talking to the next new Snap-on, next new company of Snap-on right here. Gabe could design something, build something that's just absolutely phenomenal. So it's cool, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate
And now
it.
and now you're going to
Thank you.
school to be an engineer. You're going through all the motions to further your career. Plus, you're still working. What'd you do? A 4-wheeler was your last build on your channel. You started building on a 4-wheeler. You always got big dreams, right? You're always thinking about something, the next big thing you're going to do, right?
Yep. Thank you.
Always got a project in the works, right?
Seems like it. And
That's a good
sometimes I
man right
wish I
there.
didn't
That's a
have
good
so
man.
many.
Backwoods Mechanic. We should get you on Forge and Fire. Is that one of your favorite shows?
Not quite, because honestly, a
See
lot
you,
of the
Fred.
information they show is not. It's really based on like people that have. Well, honestly, I kind of feel just like a lot of things that like Forge and Fires kind of ruined the forging industry, or the forging hobby, because originally when me and my dad got started, there was not a ton of people doing it. We were, I think, right on that beginning edge where everyone got in for it. so many people got into it, and we were able to buy, say, a pair of tongs for 20-25 bucks. And now when we go back to the same retailer to buy those tongs, they're upwards of $35 to $50, and it's just made the prices of everything just go way through the roof.
Yeah,
I mean,
tools are getting expensive. Not only that, you live. I don't know how. What's a travel time for? Let's travel time for you to get to. Let's say you needed something specialty. What's travel time for you from your place to the store then back? If you had to pick up something, without minus the tool truck, like what are you talking? Like what are we talking? You take you half hour, 45 minutes.
About 15.
One
minutes
way
to town, so 45.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking 45 by the time you run in and get the tool. So 45 minutes plus your gas, plus your time that you're actually doing something. 45 minutes where you guys have a forge, you guys can make tools if you really need to. You can do something to really, you can make something to get you through something. That's pretty awesome, man, to have that skill. Like if you're in a pinch, every mechanic has been there where they've made a tool. They've had to make a tool to get them by on something or get them through something. But having a whole forge right there, now that's something. Nick Pixel, 99 cents, brother. Thank you. That's a big one right there tonight. Nick, 99. I got 99 reasons. Love it, Nick Pixel. Anybody got any questions for Mr. Gabe? As a young man, I know there's other young men that come here and watch this. As a young feller, and one of these days I'm going to get a bunch of tools sent out to old Gabe here because I want to help him out in his journey expedition. Anybody got any questions for young Gabe as far as what his experiences are now? Because a lot of us coming into tech school, growing up and going into high school and whatnot, probably didn't experience things like you are. You've had challenges like COVID this year. You probably done you're doing a lot of online schooling, right?
Yes, 3 days a week, and I get 2 days in person right now.
Do you still have that sweet Connex box in the desert?
Yes, I do.
That's always nice. You guys got animals too, right? You're kind of doing a farm thing or whatnot, right?
Yeah, we have. Let me think about this for a second. We have 3, 4, 5 goats. We have about 20 chickens. We just literally on Thursday we got 5 new turkey chicks. We used to have 3 dogs, but then we went down to 2. But then we bumped back up to 3 since my sister got a little basset for Christmas.
Hell yeah. PC. Thank you, Nick Pixel. Nick Pixel supports you all the time too, Gabe. I know he's a big fan. I know a couple subscribers that keep an eye on you all the time, Gabe. There's a couple people, one mechanic. I don't know if I've seen him in here tonight. I know one mechanic always watch you. A lot of people from my chat. We need to get your link in. One of you guys would put in a link for Fearless Ferris Fire into the chat for you guys. I really would appreciate it if you guys would go check his channel out. Where are you at now as far as subscribers wise, Gabe?
I'm right around
500, 600?
393, I think.
390?
393.
Come on, guys. This young lad needs 1,000 subscribers. We need to get him. He's gonna get. I know it's probably tough making videos, going to school, and all that stuff.
395 as of this time.
We need to make that 1,000. We need to make that 1,000 because you've been doing it a while. How big of a wrench could you make, Gabe? Kentucky Tech's asking. Also, American.
Really, size-wise, we're really only limited to our manliness and be able to lift it. So If it's probably around under 50 pounds, we can work it. So
let me ask you something, Gabe.
say that again, sorry.
Hold on. Ugh. This is a secret now. None of you guys tell anybody about this. Ugh. I wanted to wait until only my elite subscribers stuck around. How many of you guys? How many of you guys? Could you make a wrench this big?
If I wanted to, yeah. Nice Armstrong. It's beauty.
Yeah, 70 millimeter. Now, who's got the biggest wrench?
I'd say my friend Mechanic Joe. He's got upwards of like 4-inch wrenches.
This thing weighs 20 pounds.
See, one of my, I call him a mentor. I mean, he's almost 80 now. And he used to work for big companies like Matsu, Drill Tech, Caterpillar. He's worked for all them big companies, and he's he showed me a lot of his time at Drill Tech, and he's telling me about how some of the big drags they have out of these big mines. You open the back up to access the motors, and they're all running on big DC motors. He's telling me that the rear motors were about 15,000 horsepower. 2 motors, 15,000 horsepower. The motors just to swivel this beast around were each 10,000 horsepower. There's 2 of them. And he opened the thing up, and it makes a 40 by 40 shop look like a little car garage.
that is freaking. That's some business right there. I gotta find. You guys seen that? I want to show. I got too many drawers to open up. Hold on a second. You got too many tools.
Thank you, everyone, for getting me up to 401 subscribers.
400. This is the 2.5-inch wrench I showed a couple weeks ago. I wanted to show that compared to this.
Oh, yeah. Makes it look tiny.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on saving up for right now, is getting my wrench, my standard size wrenches up to 2-inch.
I didn't need this, but it's all in a video. There's a video coming out. It's pretty exquisite. Ugh.
Now, have you used that 70 millimeter?
Huh?
Now, have you used that 70 millimeter?
Yeah, it's huge. 20 pounds. It weighs 20 pounds. This wrench weighs 10. This wrench weighs 10. Now it's 20.
What do you use that big 70 millimeter on?
I don't know. I just bought it because it was cheap. Because I'm CP the Tool Addict. Would you buy a 70 millimeter wrench just because it was big?
Yeah.
I thought it's a great conversation piece. I want to put it up in the shop, and like people come in like, holy smokes. Antonio, look at this. What do we do? Is that your channel right there? They put in a link. Blake, thank you. Occupant, thank you. 400 people. Thank you guys for subscribing to Gabe. Giving him 400. I know I'm not a big guy. I can give you, I can only, the thing about it is I want you guys to watch Gabe's channel too. If you subscribe to Gabe's channel, and Gabe, I don't want you to be offended if they unsubscribe. But if you guys subscribe to Gabe's channel, I want you to enjoy his content like I do. I don't always comment on everybody's stuff. I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder and harder. I love watching everything that you guys do. And watch, Gabe, what you do. Obviously, I pay attention to what's going on, Pay attention to everybody that's in the chat. Everybody that's in this community is a huge, huge influence on the mechanic industry, blue-collar industry. You guys are driving force, and we are definitely making moves and being different, and we're doing stuff that's good and positive, and it's showing. It's showing because some people are getting mad because they're not having. There's some people are getting mad because they're losing their ability, or I don't know why they're mad, but there's some people that are mad. They're upset.
Everyone's
yeah, I mean, it's YouTube. You're never gonna make everybody happy in this world nowadays. So, Stephen Doolittle, his channel is Fearless Ferris Fire. Fearless Ferris Fire. It is a link there in the description. Check it out. Check out his channel. I know there's a bunch of people jumping over there now to watch the channel because I see the subscriber count going down. I usually try to wait till the end of the stream to do that, but definitely check out his channel. Get a chance, thumb through it. If you like his content, subscribe. Gabe, and I'm sure you agree with that too. You don't want people to just blindly subscribe to your channel. We want people to view your videos and, have interest, give input, give constructive criticism. That is good. Mike King, I'm doing good. Sorry, I see you in the chat. Welcome to the channel. I don't know. I think you're new. I don't remember if I ever saw you before. I am a tool addict, and I do not have a problem, Kentucky Tech. Sub to him. We'll check him out later. Thank you, West Main Auto.
Thank you.
Nuts and bolts. Thank you. Appreciate it. I forged with my 2 years. So Gabe, Amaris's name is Gabe too. Gabe, I missed getting his chat up there earlier. I forged with my 2 younger sons, 8 years old right now, and he is, as soon as you're done tonight, we're going to watch his channel. Awesome. That's awesome, man. That's great family content right there. I think Gabe definitely can inspire people to do stuff. I mean, like, Gabe, you're what, 16 now, 17?
Yes, close to 17, but yeah, 16 currently.
Yeah, okay. And you're doing this stuff on your own, basically. Like, you have your own little shop, your Connex box that you have set up, and you're forging stuff, making stuff, being creative, doing engineering things. You're out here in the YouTube world asking people for advice, asking questions. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing, man. And you're staying humble. That's the best part. You're staying humble, and that's what's great about you, brother.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Bubba Ayers, I think my wrench collection is from sizes 0.0 to 3 inch. Wow, that's 70 millimeters, 3 inches is what that equates out to. So
yeah, that's what I'm saving up for.
I haven't been. Can someone please type it? Fearless Ferris Fire. Yeah, it's I believe Howard Gilman typed it. I believe. Look up the chat there. Gilman's Garage typed in there. Fearless Ferris Fire. He typed it in for you, buddy. Hope you got that, Steven. Just subbed. Right on. Right on. So what else you got going on, Gabe?
Well, I mean, my next tool purchase is going to be wrenches up to 2 inch. So that I'm going to be going to inching 5/16 up to 2 inch. I'm going to be purchasing them from Kingpin.
Nice.
Just
Solid.
because they're affordable, and I know they won't let me down.
They give you a discount too, right? For being a student?
No. Because I'm not.
You should sign up for the student. You should sign up for the student discount.
I'm not in the.
They give us a killer deal.
Well, I'm not technically a technician or in tech school, so that's what they're looking for. I don't know. I'll look into it. I've looked at it, but I don't think it applies for since I'm just in a high school.
Are you in? You must be in your house right now, huh?
Yeah.
Is this like a tool room for you here, or just your room where you study and whatnot?
This is just
I
my
see the bullhorns. I see
room.
the
Yeah.
bullhorns behind you. That's cool.
Little steer. Yeah, I just have my books and my personal stuff that isn't tools in here.
Awesome, brother.
And I mean, I picked
Awesome.
this up 3 weeks ago. It's
Oh wow, what's that?
an Invicta brand watch, so all the Rolex lovers will hate on me for buying it, just like all the Snap-on buyers hate on the Harbor Freight. But it's
Is Invicta like a same thing as a Rolex type?
it's basically the equivalent to the Harbor Freight of the tool world. But
you're proud of it.
But it's got a Seiko movement in it, which is what's funny is if you were to buy just the movement in that watch, alone without the shiny outside case, it costs more than the watch is.
That's for students in college. Okay. So are you going to go to college? Are you going to go for engineering, right?
Yes, going to go for my mechanical engineering degree.
Wow, look at that, Gabe. You're at 409 already. Anybody know what 409 is?
Nope.
409 was a cleaner, all-purpose cleaner.
Oh yes,
I just thought it.
That's right. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
411 now.
They're going hard on you. Coming in hot.
I really appreciate it. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to be getting a new toolbox.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to get for a toolbox now?
Probably the U.S. General 56-inch.
Nice.
Just because it's within the budget, and I'm actually not buying it. The company's going to buy it for me, so I'm not going to go, overboard.
In style of Rolex, good copy can cost as much as the real ones. Wow.
Yeah.
That thing wants proof you're in a trade school. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Stephen Letts, what's up? Stephen Letts is another great guy. One of these days we're gonna have Stephen on here too. A lot of you guys don't know Stephen. If you're into chainsaws, Stephen's got some. I don't know how much you guys are into chainsaws. Sorry to jump off topic here with you, Gabe, but Stephen has really, really, really got some really awesome stuff he's done recently. He redid a home light chainsaw that's just absolutely magnificent. So you might want to check out his channel too if you guys haven't checked out Stephen Letts. He's new. He's been making stuff, but Stephen Letts Performance. I love the name change, brother.
So he works on chainsaws?
Yeah, he works on them, rebuilds them, restores them from start to finish. Great stuff. So
I'm going to look into that.
409 is still available, all-purpose cleaner, right? You went to 411 now, so fast. U.S. General is a great starter box. All it's got to do is hold the tools right. In the spirit of things, there is no. I still have my old Craftsman that I started with, my single bay Craftsman. That was my first toolbox. I think I gave like $400, $350 for it. It was a triple stack single bay, and it did the job. You know what I mean? Like, and I still have that because it's actually still a nice toolbox. I mean, 20 years later, it's still an awesome toolbox. And quite frankly, have you looked at the new Snap-ons or the new Craftsmans? I mean, as far as some of the boxes that they have, they're not bad priced.
No,
Um,
they just don't offer the layout that I like because I have
yeah.
a 52-inch top box with that big flip up hutch
Oh, you got.
sort of
That's right.
thing.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Yep.
looking at them, they're really quiet and efficient in how the drawers are placed out on like the bottom boxes, and they don't really offer boxes with that big top socket drawer, which that's why I'd rather go with the Harbor Freight because it makes room so I don't have to lay my sockets flat.
Now we're getting on chainsaws here. I apologize. I like that top. I do like the layout of this the Craftsman top box. It is nice. You have yours set up like a hutch type, like a miniature hutch, and that's kind of handy,
Yes,
right? Put your batteries up there. It's got a charging port in there. I really think the Craftsman boxes, the layout, I can understand with layout because they don't have a 56-inch probably. That's what hurt them a little bit. But the narrow, what is it, 42 inches? You said the top box is? Is it 42
mine's
or
a
40?
52-inch the top box.
52 inch.
I like the layout of the the top chests, but the roller boxes just yeah, the drawer layout just doesn't work for a lot of my tools.
New Craftsman are kind of flimsy since Lowe's got them and Stanley bought Craftsman. They're being made here in the USA now, though. That's the one thing that I do. They're being made in the USA. That I don't. I checked out the one at the Ace the other day on a video I did for Craftsman. I didn't think it was too bad personally, but I guess I really haven't spent a whole lot of time around them, so I don't want to say one way or the other. Obviously, Antonio's probably had a little more time around him, so maybe he's feeling a little bit. Tarek, how you feeling? Mark Schumacher, remember the Harbor Freight? So the funny thing is, that toolbox was not my first toolbox. It was the first one I showed on YouTube, but my first toolbox is actually my stamp brush steel Tech 1000. Or my first toolbox is my Craftsman. The second toolbox I ever owned was a Waterloo, which is a 42 inch, which is about the same size as yours. I had a Waterloo, and I really liked the Waterloo. And then I sold the Waterloo for exactly what I paid for it. I gave $1,000 for it, brand new, back in 1998, and I sold it in 2005 for exactly what I paid for it because it was an absolute pristine. The Waterloos had a nice latching system on them that I always liked, and then I bought my Mac Tech 1000 brush steel, stainless steel. So, yeah, Doolittle, welcome. Yeah, Steven's a great guy. I've seen him on a couple different ones. I got a coworker with a Husky box, soft closed doors. I like it. Even if they're going to go overseas, a box, I'd like to get that. Yeah, I mean that is. CP, can I get? Woo! Woo! I gave you a double woo. About the M18. Nick Pitzel, you want to come on? Brother, it's been a while since I've had you on. Any chance I get you on for 15 minutes here, wrapping up the stream? Because I don't think have you ever talked to Nick like live, Gabe? I know back in the day, me and Nick used to talk to you quite a bit. You come on and you've been on his. Last
Yeah,
best tool. I hear good things about the M18. I might have to find one, mess around with on my channel. Yeah, I was gonna buy a DeWalt cordless chainsaw. I don't do a lot of wood cutting like those guys do. Steven and Nick do. They do a lot, of course. They do a lot with Bucket Billy Ray too. But
those electric
let's see.
chainsaws are real dangerous because they'll rip
Yeah,
right through your cheap saw chaps. They're so torquey that the Kevlar in them doesn't bind them down.
Oh, really? Zachary Larson, I love my 50s. Have you checked out Masterforce? Another great toolbox. There's so many options out there now.
I think
Have
I've
you looked
seen
at
the
a
Master
Masterforce?
Forces, but they've been a little bit pricey.
Yeah, I noticed
And
they are a little bit
honestly,
more pricey.
and honestly, with what I'm getting with the U.S. General, I'm really happy with what, they're offering for the platform and for the quality.
Yep. Yeah. Last Best Doc. I don't know. Mine doesn't have it. Remember the little label the Craftsman used to have on them? Ball bearing slides. That's how long you've been. You tell me you've been a mechanic for a long time without telling me you have been a mechanic. I remember that the big deal was ball bearing slides. That is no joke. That is a great, great statement right there from Doc. That's why I love Doc. Doc's got a great channel too, man. I really enjoy that. Occupant, really, Tony? That's lame. What did I miss with Tony? I work at Home Depot now, but I just found out that we don't. Oh wow, that's pretty much garbage. That's not good.
See, the
I have the
person I
same
work
top
with,
box as Gabe, and the build quality is kind of trash. It looks like it fell off a truck when it was brand new. Stamping on it looks gypsy by slapping it. How long did you have yours? So, I mean, I just looked at this Craftsman here a little bit ago, and it actually said "Made in the USA" on it. I'm just curious: is there a difference? Maybe I need to look at these Craftsman boxes now. Did they change? Because here's the thing: is about Stanley is when they bought Craftsman, they have been redefining since the crap that was the thing about Craftsman is I think that everybody gets hung up on is yes when Stanley bought them, we're talking about a company that was failing, so they were just sending garbage out of China that before when now Stanley I think has been turning that around slowly but surely. You know what I mean? Like they've got some stuff that's coming from Taiwan, which is obviously better grade.
I've been quite happy with my Craftsman box. I mean, I will say I've had problems with the soft close slides. I've had to pull them apart and rebuild them a
Oh,
few
really?
times because they've locked up and I can't get my drawer closed. But it's
And
the
how long have you
beginning
had
of
your
the.
box now?
That was the third box I bought. But that was like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah. So
Or
I think you might have been at the tail end of where Stanley has changed over some stuff too. I'm wondering. That's what I'm curious about.
it was right when because I bought it at Lowe's, so it was when Craftsman finally turned over. And but yeah, it was quite it was like a few months after, maybe half a year after Lowe's started actually getting all the Craftsman in stock.
Uh, that makes sense. I got another service call. Had a blast. Had a blast, everyone. Hey, thank you, Antonio, for stopping by as always, brother. I still have my Snap-on box from the 80 slide drawers. Man, ball bearings was a blessing, right? They used to the biggest sales technique on ball bearings where they'd be like, "Look at how much smoother they are when you put it into it." Man, I tell you, it was like, oh man.
The person I work with in my shop, they have one of the old Cornwells, and the top big socket drawer is ball bearings, but everything else is the slides. And I mean, you pull it out a little too far, and you're dropping all the tools on in the drawer on your feet.
Yep, that's not good. That is definitely not good. That is not going to help a fella out at all. Jeremy Schaub, I was just looking at Craftsman boxes and the Farm Fleet flyer, made in the USA, right in front. Okay. So that was a good. Pat Clark Barnes made a good comment about that. Mine is made in the USA. It's stamped all over it. Okay. Gotcha. So
Mine had a nice
they're still being
sticker.
the same ones. All right. I just haven't looked at them real close. Mine still has vintage slides before ball bearings. They're not bad. The ones that were before slides. Hey, I know. I seen your comment, Steven. I know. Me and Steven talk about it every night. Steven's got an awesome little shop. He's from Midi. I don't know where Nick Hildebrandl is tonight. We had the heavy wrench in here. Did I miss some guys? Usually Nick's in here every single time. Says Sedalia, Missouri. Oh, yeah, that's the old Waterloo plant. Sedalia. I've been to Sedalia. I go to Sedalia on the way to the Ozarks all the time. That's the old Waterloo plant in Sedalia. That's what Craftsman did. Derek's sending me an image. See what he's got here. Oh, yeah. That's rougher than a... Yeah, that's pretty rough, Derek. Yep. I'm close there. My uncle works there. Right on. Yeah, that's the old Waterloo plant.
See, right now I'm also thinking about putting some underglow on my Morgan.
That's this statement right here, Antonio. Here's the thing: the boxes are made in the USA. It's because they get the casters from Canada. That's the thing about it is okay, and then they get the slides. The slides are overseas, but the boxes are actually made in Sedalia in the factory. They're being welded and formed and made. They're not being made overseas, shipped here and assembled. They're assembled with global materials. They have to put that on there. That was a clause that's been put on. No, it doesn't mean made overseas. It means they're putting global material parts on there. This statement always just kind of tears me up because Mac does the same thing. Stanley Black & Decker owns Mac, and people don't really, when they say it, that's what they automatically just go. That's pretty much the normal. Is a lot of people say that they're made overseas and then they bring them here. You know, that's not true. What they do is they make the housing, they make the drawers, they make the shell of the toolbox, and then they put casters on it because it's not effective for them to build casters here in the United States or build slide belt ball bearings because they're making them in Taiwan and all over way cheaper. I had to buy a box, vice grips last Monday. Best money I ever spent on vice grips. They don't slip. My go-to. That's awesome. Yeah. So they just make the boxes. It's a pretty common misconception, Jeremy. It's not like, I think a lot of things is I think it's just normal way of thinking. Like people just normally just think that because it does kind of incite that we're not making stuff here. The thing about it is this: everybody will still go buy a U.S. General that's completely made in China and say something about, like nobody says anything about that. But if you stamp where it's actually providing a job, the Waterloo factory in Sedalia is actually pretty big. It's not little. I know that we used to have the place that supplied all the styrofoam packing was here in Iowa for the Waterloo plant in Sedalia. I know that they used to provide that here, and I can't remember what the name of it is, but they used to provide all the styrofoam packing. Like they'd cut the sheets to fill the boxes to make them not get dented or whatnot. Any questions on it? Yeah, there you go. Same thing, Tarek. I think, yeah. I'm watching and hanging with the boys in the shop. Scott and Drew can hear you also. Scott and Drew, thank you guys for listening to me babble on here. You're not wrong. I mean, it's not like I was trying to prove you wrong, Antonio. I'm just saying it's just a misconception. That's all. Like it's not. It's normal for people to do that. People normally say that. I hear it all the time. It's like it's almost it is what it is. Thank you, Darian. Yeah. Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've had a killer kick butt stream. And what do you got there, Gabe?
I don't know if that's too small for everyone to see.
What is it? Yeah, I can't see it really.
I'll probably post it up on my Instagram, but
perfect.
This is my Christmas gift from my grandmother this year, and so she scoured the earth because I have a 58 Morgan, as I've shown on my channel a little, and but she
Oh,
found
that's
the
awesome.
original
Morgan.
sales manual for this.
That's cool.
The prices and just all the specs about them.
Right on.
I'm saving up also to get it repainted. I'm trying to either decide if I just have the auto body shop embrace the patina, like fill in the big voids with epoxy and put a nice clear coat, or just get it completely repainted.
Very interesting, brother. That'll be a good. That'll be a great video. That'll be a great video. So, anything you got to say in closing here? I think I'm going to sign off here. I got some business to take care of.
I've got nothing.
Got some paperwork I got to finish up. Anything you want to say to all the people here, Gabe?
I guess the one thing is just thank you everyone for everyone that subscribed to my channel and got me. Right now as I'm looking, I have 412 subscribers. So thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for everyone who does watch my channel. I really, really do appreciate the support, and it keeps me motivated to keep pushing videos out.
Chris Koss just showed up. My man, Chris Koss, the Japanese tool expert right here. Love that guy, man. Love his channel too. You guys I just plugged him this week. I try to help everybody out, and Gabe, I definitely want to see you grow to 1,000. I definitely want to see you continue showing your stuff on YouTube. I think you're a great influence on the young people today. I definitely think that you are someone, as long as you don't let the people taint you, don't ever change what you're doing. Let me tell you that. Don't ever change. And I know, don't let people tell you anything. Okay, Gabe, you always, you know what I mean? Like, just do what you got to do, brother. Just keep doing what you got to, you know what I mean? Like, that's some big things. I wouldn't be surprised if you get some people that try to hit you up after being on my stream, and don't let them use you to be their dog and pony show. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing is it's easy for people to let that happen. And I just don't, I've seen a lot of people ruin their channels by doing that. And the best thing is to just keep doing you, build your channel on your own, and let it help you out. A lot of guys your age started their YouTube channel, and they've been doing their thing. And when they get done with school, when they get done with college, they've got a good YouTube channel built. They've got a good following. Just keep hard at it, and don't let anybody get in there and mess that up for you by, doing some stuff that, like trying to get you in sponsorships and all that stuff. Just keep doing you, brother, because you got good stuff, and you're doing a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make it, and it's gonna be an awesome deal someday to be able to say, we're gonna have a conversation, me and you, and we're gonna be like, so Gabe, remember that night you were on my live stream? And you're just I know people that watch you, and they really, really, really like your humbleness. They really like you're just nice. You're a good kid, and I really appreciate that. So, you know what I mean?
Thank you very much.
Oh man, that's funny. But on that note, guys, I gotta get going here. I love talking, love having Gabe on, and definitely appreciate all you guys. We were up to 120 at one point tonight. We've got 19 thumbs down, 87 thumbs up. I wish I could get more thumbs down, but every time I try, you guys just won't do it. Remember to check out Fearless Ferris Fire. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.